So today was just a really short video because I was just potting on the tomatoes and I thought I'd fire up the camera. Tomorrow I'll be planting the potatoes and we'll go through that on the video. If you're thinking about growing your own tomatoes, it's not too late, you can do it now. Just sow a few in a single pot, wait for them to come through. I didn't use heat, but I did use light, and it didn't take very long at all, you know, probably 5 days for them to come through. And then when they get their second set of leaves, just pot them on individually. If they're very small plants, keep them indoors longer, and then you can bring them outside into the polytunnel and cover them like I have with the fleece. Now, tomato seeds are really, well, all seeds I think have got really expensive lately, but we have a Euro shop. I don't know if what country you're in, you have that type of shop, and they sell seeds, and they're all from that shop, and they've all come up beautifully. So they needn't cost a fortune, and yeah, keep your eye out for them sort of places. So I went down the shop the other day and got a load of these pint glasses. Well, they're plastic, but that's what I like to use just to pot them on, because they're not in these pots for very long. They're only in there for probably about 4 weeks. So yeah, I've got myself some multi-purpose compost. And surprisingly, this does take a little bit of time actually. But it's all part of the gardening process, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm going to finish the romas first because, like I say, I've already potted some on. And keep all the romas together, then I can see how many I've actually got. So I'm just going to get these out because you can see how many roots are in there, look. Quite a lot. And it's nice to smell that smell of tomato plants again. You can probably see all the little downy hair on them. Anyway, so I'm just using just a marker pen really. I'm going to make the hole quite wide. And take them apart. You see, that's quite a lot of root system on one little plant, isn't it? So I'm going to stick that in there, and then what I usually do is put them down as far as I can get them, because even when tomato plants are bigger, much bigger than this, you can wrap them around in the soil to as low as you can get, you know. But yeah, I'm trying to keep, I was going to keep the tomatoes indoors, but what I did is I popped out and got some fleece, and I've been covering them in here, because during the day, like say now, it's about 16 degrees in here, so as long as I don't go too cold, sort of like 10 degrees or well below 10 degrees, I think they would get affected, but by covering them they're going to be absolutely fine. So yeah, I mean, if I did lose them I still have time to plant some more, but that's not the point. I don't want to do that. They've got some nice healthy plants here. So yeah, so like a massive great big dent in it. And like I say, last year the aromas were absolutely lovely. And so we're definitely going to be having more aromas in the polytunnel this year. Because they kept us going all winter. And they're lovely just to add into your spaghetti bolognese and that, or whatever, or you're cooking. Along with your homemade, homegrown herbs. So yeah, that's how deep I put them in there. And there's quite a bit of compost, look, you see in those pots. So they'll keep me going until I put them in their final growing position in the buckets. And that'll be next month. So I'll get on with that and I'll be back to you when I've done it. So it took me a couple of hours to repot all those tomatoes, and I'll show you them all up there in a minute. There's quite a few, but I know that I'll probably lose a few, so that's the idea of just planting more really. In the last video I planted some carrots, and I just want to show you, it's only been about 5 or 6 days ago that they've all come through. I'll show you. Yeah, so just over, well, about 5 days worth of growth, and they're all just showing through. So I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, all the tomatoes are all done now. That's Roma. The Roma. And the cherry and the beefsteak ones. So it's taken up that whole side of the polytunnel with the tomatoes. Yeah, so it's all down that side, so I'm just going to cover them all up now. And every day I let them have a little bit of air and then cover them back up, and just hope we don't have any frost. So that's them all now covered up under the fleece, and again tomorrow when I come out, I'll be planting the potatoes tomorrow. Excuse the dogs. And so I'll be doing a video of that tomorrow. And yeah, I shall take that fleece off during the day, let them have some more light and air, and keep doing that, and just keep an eye on them, nurture them a lot, you know. For now, take care everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video. Oh yeah, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because that helps the channel with the algorithm on YouTube. I really appreciate that. Take care everyone. Bye.